Oftentimes in transportation or storage or handling, the jack may be moved on its side or upside down, which means that air can get trapped in the hydraulic system. When air is trapped in the hydraulic system, you will not get a full incremental pump stroke. And so when you pump the handle down, the jack will only go up partial way. The way to bleed air out of the jack is to take a hold of the handle, turn it all the way to the right until it stops, and then back it up 2 complete revolutions or turns to the left, and then pump the jack with a full incremental pump stroke about 10 or 15 times. This will remove all the air from the hydraulic system and put it back into the reservoir. You can then come up after the 10 or 15 times, close the release valve by turning the handle all the way to the right till it stops, and then pump normally. This is how to purge air from the hydraulic system. One of the things that you should do is go ahead and lubricate the lift arm pivot pin. There's a Zerk fitting right here on the lift arm, and you can pump grease into this until such time as you see grease escaping from both sides of the lift arm. After that's done, you can go ahead and remove the front 2 wheels and lubricate the axles. After that, put the wheels back on. Secondly, you can go ahead, there's bearings underneath the caster wheels, or under the caster wheel bracket. You can lubricate those bearings by squeezing grease inside the bearings. The next place of lubrication would be back here on these rollers that make contact with the pump plungers. It would be good to put grease around them. Also in the area of the release valve that's down in here, that's a universal joint, putting grease around that. The last place of lubrication would have to do with the handle base here, where you would remove the handle, take some grease and put on the inside surface of the receiver, the handle receiver, put the handle back in, and go ahead and lock the handle in by turning the screw. This would be the maintenance procedure that should take place